This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keeneland Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida State Seminoles offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. Finding space at the 20. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Noles line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
BAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. North Carolina, 0. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense comes out for their first possession today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back's got it on a counter. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these 2 teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 10.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
Finding space at the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, what a day for this guy. I mean, he fumbles early in the game. He's able to put that behind him, not going to tank, and ends up having a huge day to help his team out.
Big throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver grabs it.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Seminoles getting set on first and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And here's the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And the QB will try again on second and 10. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver is you can move him around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed. And this defense might consider trying to double team him, or he's going to go off today.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
14, North Carolina, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Noles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights back to line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Ball fielded at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Running back with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tailback with another carry. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
21, North Carolina, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yard.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the ball is out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. He's got it with room to run. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
28, North Carolina, 0.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Defense is coming after him. And the ball is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. by this defense. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense still on the field here with 5 seconds left. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And they'll go for it on 4th down. Likely the final. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen.
And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic. And is intercepted. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That completion sets up a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Noles looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Noles. This passing game is still on fire. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And that run produces a decent gain. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That makes the score. Florida State 49, North Carolina 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Seminoles. A great catch and run for 6. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
They look to throw it here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it and fourth down in their territory and got stopped. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Seminoles are on the move here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Bringing pressure. And he's hit just before the throw.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Seminoles trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They can't stop him. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
63, North Carolina, 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. An impressive spin there. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, wherever we feel like doing it.
Grinding away on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. He'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's fourth and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Tackle made after a big gain. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, he's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the...